Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Clay Holmes.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ahmed Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. Rosario went deep in his most recent game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jacob Young now at the plate. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Holmes in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Abrams launched a homer in his most recent game. In the dirt. Low off of first with 2 away. Gonna count 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A 2-run homer. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, He didn't miss it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Juan Yepez. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2 the count. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, J.Gray. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Brandon Nimmo leading things off and takes a strike. That smash towards center. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Foul ball there. Lindor with another scorching run of play lately. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Juan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Fly ball to right. Garcia makes his way towards it. Can't get there. It gets down. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All ones the count.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Time called now. Soto off of first with 2 away. Hard hit right side. Over to low. And that takes care of Alonso. That's out number 3. Mets strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Holmes back to work. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And a quick out, number 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Just missed.
Ball 1. 1-0.
And now it's even up. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Keibert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And that's fouled off. Ouch, that one drilled him. Oh, a great flip on the money. Nice play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Right side. Over to low. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-2. Ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And that is out of play. Off the mark there. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Lowe needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Off the plate inside. Now 2-0.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Now batting, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Nationals leave 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Tag, and he
On
got
tag.
him.
Out.
Great throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is
He's
that.
out.
Mets go down quickly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hitter, Juan Yepes.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and they don't get an out on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Man at first, Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog,
0-1
of just
to count.
waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Yepes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now James Wood grounded out his first time. That one down the line.
He's
Steps
out.
on the bag for 1. To second, pulls him off the bag. Now here is Stone Garrett. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Stone Garrett.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That one's in there. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Juan.
And here is Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Soto,
Ball 1, no
26
strike.
years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. So 2 balls and no strikes. The Nationals leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering way off the plate.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Mets for the Mets.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's out.
Soto over at first with 1 away. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one in the air center field. Young hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Ahmed Rosario.
Holmes back to work. Outside. And it's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting center fielder, Jacob
Here's
Young.
the center fielder, Jacob Young. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Nationals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swings 3 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And the lead is up to 5. No outs. Runner at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, C.J. Abrams. There's a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Luke. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now it's Juan Yepes. He's 2 for 2. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Jet swing went around. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Low on third with 2 out. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Luis Torrens.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, Jesse Winker.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jesse Winker. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Just missed it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field. And now here is James Wood. So they bring on the veteran Brooks Raley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Now batting, right fielder Stone Garrett.
So a man aboard. Stone Garrett will hit next. Ground ball left side. Lindor on to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Slice down the right side. Rayleigh ready to fire now. Up the middle, Mauricio. And that's an out.
Now batting third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but
0-1.
it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year. It's 6-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's to third. Tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting right fielder,
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Young makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
A changeup missing. And the count 1-2. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. Rayleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 36 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting. Designated hitter Juan Yepes.
Juan Yepes digging in for the Nationals. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
First pitch misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Mets. Third baseman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. J.Gray will depart, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching
On the mound now, Derek Law. He comes on for the 35th time this year. So a man at first. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now the left fielder, Jeff McNeil. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Man at first, one away. Now fly ball to right center. Young on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. High fly ball out towards left field. Wood ranging back. He brought it back.
Thought he's going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said not today. Goes up and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Raley back to work. This to third. Vientos whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Next for Washington, left fielder James Wood.
James Wood now at the plate. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a base hit to left.
Up next for
Man at first with 1 gone. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second is Wood. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So up next, Keibert Ruiz. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Now batting third baseman Ahmed.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Out there to center. Nimmo running hard to get it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting center fielder Jacob Young.
So a man aboard. Now at the plate, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Ruiz stands at second with 2 gone. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 8 and the Mets 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose A. Ferrer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Jesse Winker, 1 for 2. That one inside. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 1-2.
Ooh, Baya.
1 ball.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
He goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. And he blows that one by him at 100.
The count.
And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Juan Soto. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left for the Mets. It's still an 8-1 ball game. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Gregory Soto.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And at the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Mauricio with the throw to first and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Juan Yepez getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
Into left center for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Garcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 62. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one hit to first. Low takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know, it happens.
2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a foul out of play. One strike away to the right side, and that goes foul. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Luis Torrens. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, and this should do it. throw to first in time. Ball game, and the Nationals take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.